Enter the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. From the outside, the Taycan Turbo GT is differentiated by a new front splitter, unique aero blades on the sides of the nose, and new forged 21-inch wheel options, though most of the regular turbo wheel options also carry over, with a carbon winglet on the rear trunk of the Turbo GT that includes a Gurney flap. Then there's the Taycan Turbo GT with the Weissach pack, which pushes things even further by deleting the driver's side charge port completely for weight savings. It also introduces underfloor air guides, new side sills, unique badging, and an entirely different trunk structure to support a massive carbon wing hanging over the rear end. These changes on models equipped with the Weissach pack generate up to 175 pounds of downforce over the front axle and up to 310 pounds at the rear. Both the GT and GT with the track pack delete the powered trunk door for additional weight savings up to 157 pounds lighter than the Turbo S. On the Weissach equipped Taycans, the rear seats are completely removed for further weight savings, with weight totaling 5,038 pounds for the Turbo GT, and 4,884 pounds for the Weissach models. The available carbon bucket seats will not be offered in the US nor Canada, and you'll only be able to get the 18-way Sport Seat Plus setup with Turbo GT embroidered. Inside the new Taycan, drivers are now able to activate what's called attack mode. There's still the traditional performance boost button from other Porsche models, and this new attack mode is more of a full recalibration of the car. Where existing boost systems are designed mostly for straight-line performance, the new mode will stiffen the suspension, lock differentials, and set the torque bias to the rear end, remaining activated under more dynamic driving. There are now two dials on the steering wheel, one for the traditional drive mode selection, and a new dial switch for the Porsche Active Suspension Management (PASM) and chassis adjustment settings. This allows the driver to uniquely calibrate different mixes of throttle and suspension settings. The regular Taycan Turbo GT generates a whopping 1,019 horsepower and 988 lb-ft of torque, or up to 1,093 HP in overboost. The GT can get from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds, and the Weissach package apparently shaves off an additional tenth of a second. Top speed for the former is 180 miles per hour, and the latter will go to 190 miles per hour. There's also now an improved track endurance driving mode which pre-cools the battery way down and manages the pack for repeated laps. Speaking of lapping, this new Taycan Turbo GT with the Weissach package not only set a new ring record back in January, but it also just set a new record at Laguna Seca that you can read more about here. We got a short bout of hot laps with driver Jörg Bergmeister in the main seat, and he not only kept us alive, but also reassured us that he was very surprised by the Turbo GT's performance compared to the gas-powered 911s he's used to running, pointing out that it's one of the rare sedans generating downforce when the track pack is equipped. It seemed like the car was capable of everything you could ask of it and probably more, very balanced with limited toss around the cabin in the corners as a passenger thanks to the complicated suspension. We were mostly impressed that the brakes held up to the speed and weight. Pricing for the Taycan Turbo GT is $230,000, and it's said to be around the same if you opt for the Weissach package, maybe because you get fewer seats and equipment, but with improved performance.